already know what it is, y'all. I
mean, you ain't gotta pay no price to buy no corners. Since when do we buy corners? We take corners. Man, you won't buy one way or another. Whether it's the bodies we don't lost, or you're gonna lose. Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. I mean, how many corners do we need? How much money can a nigga make? More than a nigga can spend. And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already. Shit, I didn't think I was gonna be around this long. Yeah. Well, we here.
Yeah. I know a nigga murked his own man cause he was fucking on this bitch. He got booked, now she's sick. She out here sucking all these. Told my young boy to chill cause he was hitting all these licks. Now he resisted, now we 6 feet. He was thinking with his dick. Better hearken, youngin' man, I'm dropping gems. They call me old school. Gon' fed on the gram and who you shot and who you gon' shoot. 600 page indictment, nigga, what you gon' do? Up top with them lifers, you don't fight, all you do is shoot. I know them crackers mad as hell because they wanna see us dead. Plotting all the miles, holding counsel just to stay ahead. This one was, this forever. We gon' paint them nations red. If you not under this banner, then you all just mad. Man, I'm from the trenches, they ain't know it, show us love. All we know is extensions in the way you throw a slug. We done made a move on you and we don't care who it was. On the gram, I saw my youngest send a nigga up above. You would've thought me and the squad was fatigued, how we run shit. Better yet, that's all block. Better yet, that's all strip. My general said if it's not one West, then it's not legit. Fuck every cracker, go to their grave and go and take a piss. Mama, I'm the Israelite, I'm pulling strings like Santana. Gotta peep the blitz because in that mix it get bananas. I adapted to it. Right before the skis and went bandanas. I'm the big bad wolf, come down your chimney like I'm Santa. Pussy niggas said that they was gon' slide, but they ain't do shit. Got a couple hammers in the ride, don't make me bang shit. Got a couple crackers on my mind, I'm trying hang shit. Yeah, I'm in the field, I'm still pissed about the slave ships. Daniela got some big shit to make a rain flip. This pump turn you to an acrobat with these backflips. Mom said 12s ask you questions but not say shit. Mom said don't neighbors ask you questions but not say shit. I'm true to this, ask your old head. I ain't new to this, I'm too legit. If one West world and we running this, I'm gunning it. Advise every cracker to be intelligent, irrelevant. For all them fake cans that we ain't marching with. This clip that I got like holy water, I'm trying to throw it on you. You pledge your allegiance to them snakes, they turn for you on you. Pillhead / crash dumps, I keep it real with you. You told me you don't trust none of them niggas and that's a real issue. I don't give a fuck, you wantin' beef, I want you all dead. That before they sign the same words that Paul said. Clip full of racist motherfuckers, it got bald heads. This shit that I got dumping at your ears like some skull heads. Why you trying to claim the same wreck that your man's did? Y'all was sign lacking, main reasons why your guys dead. Always gotta keep one in the head before I go to bed. Fuck a DJ Khaled, this one West, this what God did, nigga.
One West world. Nah, we coming, nigga. Not tripping. Tighten the fuck up, you heard?
I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look. The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, when tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls to you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. You colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java come on, man, dark sands get broke down. riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus up, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Hey man, we have a technical difficulty. We'll be back. Let's give it up. Give it up. Give it up. First episode of Blueberry, you know what I mean? Real quick.
You got me talking to myself and shutting the
Type shit. You know what I mean?
Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us clear. Type of 2, you know what I mean? If we ain't clear, before we go any further. But first, you know what I mean? I'm preaching officer 5,000, you die. I'm with preaching officer 1,000, the car. Got preaching officer 50, Quad Desire. Preaching officer 50, the Thunder Allah. You know what I mean? Rocking it out with a street talk. We got a lot to talk about today. You know what I mean? We got some reels, some videos that's going to be dropping all throughout the week. You know, these brothers went out there, you know what I mean? They decided, you know what I mean, to battle everybody. It's a lot.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know if y'all know, man. Street Talk, we've been doing this for a couple years now.
Yep.
We've been talking about doing this podcast for a year now. And pretty much, man, this podcast, man, we're going to be just talking about all types of stuff, man. You know, it's not teaching you, you know, crack open the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be doing it as much, so we just, you know what I mean, politicking, joking, you know what I mean, speaking on real business. You also going to be having some special guests pull up. All right, we're gonna be having, someone said GD4. We are not a gang. I repeat, we are not a gang. You know what I'm saying? We are not a gang. People on TikTok like, yo, GD4? No. Right. Israelites. Israelite. But yeah, man, we gonna be coming to y'all, man, every week, man, dropping a new podcast. This is our first podcast. Let's give it up for that. You know what I'm saying? So did you cue the clip up?
Oh man, which one you want to go into first?
TD Jakes.
TD Jakes.
Did y'all hear about the TD Jakes situation?
So many of them. Which one?
So many of them. Like, you know, that brother won what? You know what I mean? He look at every pastor, every imam as the sodomites they are. Break it down for him, Carl, while you flip.
Yo, listen, man. It's on the Trenton page.
It's on Trenton?
Yeah, IHBK Trenton. So check, right? They was talking about some male escort came out and said allegedly. I say allegedly, TD Jakes, according to a male escort, said that TD Jakes was at them Diddy parties. Woo. He was at them Diddy parties.
What goes on at the Diddy party?
Everything.
Jesus.
Everything. So listen. Yo, so TD Jakes was called a master bottom. I didn't. Master bottom. Yo, when they said he was a master bottom, it took a minute. Like, you saw how you just had to process that? It took me a minute to process. Hold on, what?
It's still floating. Master bottom.
Yo, listen.
Master bottom.
I ain't understand it, man.
There's levels too. He just a master, huh?
Right.
He's a master.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the top, at the
yeah.
bottom.
What the woman been saying
Like
lately?
about the
At the top, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yo, the woman was like, "So you doing the bending? You doing the The sister said, "Oh, so you out here getting bent over?" He said, "I ain't getting bent over." So you know. Hold on. We got this show. We about to let y'all hear this joke. Hear this joke.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
He did have on purple, didn't he?
Oh,
TDJ's wearing purple too, IUIC. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Listen, he said, "Have you ever been swallowed up?" What take time? Like, you gotta, okay, as a man, men don't do that. Okay, like we ain't gonna say that ain't what's gonna come out of a straight man's mouth. Like he was going through like the motions. That's why they called him a master bottom. He said, "Have you ever been swallowed?" Like, yo, that's wild. And people go to the church, bro. People go to that church. Like, that's why that whole thing with Eddie Long, how he's not here no more. It all makes sense. Like, they all in coalition with each other.
Listen, man, let me tell you how crazy that is, right? Nobody should be surprised at TD Jakes. Like, you see the image that I just shared, right? You see this, right? Now, this is a while back, right? Now, the big screen for everybody. Kirk Franklin is sitting on his lap, and look how happy he's going to be. Look how happy TD Jakes is to be.
Good.
Look how happy. Look at the sister in the background. Damn. He's singing "Stranger in Paradise." He's singing "Stranger in Paradise," and this goes to show you why your pastor, why your imam, why they are not qualified to teach our people.
same age.
He wanted to get swallowed.
He said, "Have you ever been?" You gotta keep that. I said, "Have you ever been swallowed up?" Like, yo, he was going through something in his head. Like I don't know. A lot of people out there, you might never like been in front of many people when you teaching. Like, it's something that is something that you gotta have. You gotta be able to do it, public speaking, and to be able to be in front of those thousands of people in that church and say something like that in the way how he said it, like 50 Cent said in that clip, he did that shit.
He did it.
He did.
He did it. I know.
Like it, did. He said, "Diddy."
Diddy. We're gonna get into Diddy too, man. He said he was at the party. Man. Ask yourself a question. Why is your bishop at a Diddy party? Like, y'all remember that clip Quite a lot. You remember that clip, right? When Diddy was talking to Fab, he was like, "Yo, Fab, we never party with."
Right.
And Fab was like, "Diddy, we just party."
Yeah.
We party.
Like we ain't never party though. Like, yo, listen, let me tell you something, man. Those and listen, I'm a fan of Fabulous and Jadakiss music, but that interview made me kind of look at them a weird way because there's no way in the world y'all talk about what y'all saying in y'all songs, and Diddy is like he's being aggressive on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's literally like trying to impress you. Like you gotta check them. They were just quiet. I was like, yo. He's like, well, you ain't never party with me, man. Like, I gotta take you shopping. Like, yo,
you see the clip with Cam and Mace with Killer, and he asked Mace, he was like, so with 50 took you shopping, window shopper. Salakia.
I wouldn't be surprised if he woke up with the cornflakes like Diddy did with us.
Right. The cornflakes?
Like the cornflakes.
I don't know the cornflakes for TikTok is. The disease you get from nighttime pleasures. The cornflakes is what you get from nighttime pleasures with another man.
Yeah, but they said Diddy, okay, Diddy also had Justin Bieber in there. He had Justin Bieber go through the whole little initiation. Dang. Boy, Justin Bieber and his homeboy.
Esau. And
it was another interview, and Justin Bieber seen Diddy. And like the look on his face was like he seen it like yo. Like it was like when Justin Bieber seen Diddy, like he was afraid. Wow. He was like, yo, man, why you hit me up last time since you was at my house? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Like, yo, it was crazy. I'm like, yo. So when like Cassie came out with the, you know what I mean, pressing charges and stuff, I was like, yo, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe it. I don't care. Diddy, I still hold a grudge on Diddy for making a brother from my town walk to go get him some cheesecake.
And to be fair,
I know that's right. He damn
sure did have enough walk.
When I seen the episode, I looked at Ness, I was like, damn, bro, you got the block looking crazy right now, man.
Niggas were home.
I was like, bro, that was a time, you know what I'm saying? You smacked Diddy. I was a young boy. I was like, man, you know what I mean? Talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Get stuffed up by the security and all that, cool. But like, you would have came back to the block with some dignity. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody was looking at it. But man, shout out to Ness, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, E-Ness is doing a good thing. Let's get out of here. That one's that. Only one come to bed. Still doing his thing. Right. You know what I mean?
I wasn't walking to Brooklyn at 1 o'clock in the morning getting cheesecake.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm from the same block y'all from. I wasn't doing that shit.
If you understand how the brain works, right? Like, that's why I love the IUK. They made this community in Hano had you in books that you never thought you ever read. You look at a person like that, like he's a narcissist. You understand, like the things that Cassie said and the allegations that all surround him. It's like, dang, dog, like you can't really hide from it. Like you made grown people on national TV go and walk to go get you a cheesecake. Like, what else would you make somebody do? You know what I mean? For money, for fame. You know what I'm saying? For your stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why everything is coming out right now, because it's like he thought that he was the other people.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? He thought he was the other people.
Who are the other people?
I'm not gonna say it because social media is ran by certain people.
The other people.
And they want to try to censor.
Talking about the other people.
The other people.
The oppressor.
The oppressor.
With the black hats.
And all his minions.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you.
Damn you.
I got that clip though. Let's play that again. Let's play that clip. Let's get into it, like with Diddy and Fat.
Mr. Lee,
yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag
I like
there?
when you like this, Daddy.
Daddy,
I like when you
pause. Like we 5 seconds in the video. Like, this shouldn't even surprise nobody. Like, and you got Mason there, you got Fab, Noriega, and it's just like, dog, like, this your man's? This is what you comfortable with? Hey, Salak,
that's crazy. Like, yo, can you imagine? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a man, you should be angry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to be street dudes. You from Yonkers, other one from Brooklyn. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be like, yo, what's up? And don't get it twisted. Remember, Jada had issues with Diddy back in the day. Now I guess they hashed it out. But you should be looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? Watch what you saying out your mouth. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Watch what you saying out your mouth, because as a man, you want to maintain your integrity, and that's how you know that whole industry, man, is a funny game. Yeah. And you should not listen. I repeat, man, y'all people want to get into the music game. Mm-hmm. I advise you to go independent. Go independent. Get the deal that you don't have nobody touching your money. You just paying out people to you understand, to put out your stuff.
It's like I could too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I never heard a grown man call another grown man daddy. Unless he was a.
It's not, but you know what the alarming thing is, though? I'm gonna get to in the second part of that. It's how comfortable everybody was with that.
Right.
Like, nobody flinched, nobody looked like, and he just said it so casually. But go ahead.
If I could too, I ain't even hear a pause. And that's what Mason almost, you know what I mean? Pause. They good, they known for the pause, and they ain't even pausing.
Yeah. New York got to hold an L on that.
No, I ain't gonna.
You only got to hold
on New York, man. I know some real niggas in New York.
The only real niggas in New York that I know is in ISUPK and the Commander Junior. They don't real niggas I know.
Right.
Everybody else is faking. But go ahead, Quackers.
And now, if I could, though, they get that daddy calling another man daddy from the Christian church, because I believe when Jeremiah Hyman broke out like a couple weeks ago, about the what's that guy they call him that word?
I forgot what they call it. It wasn't sugar daddy.
It was something. I'm not saying
sweet daddy. Sweet daddy.
I ain't saying
sweet
that.
Daddy.
Yeah. So for people that don't know out there, all right, because we are scholars here, we will be talking about some stuff that you might not know too much of that happened years ago and all that type of stuff. So Sweet Daddy was a pastor from way back in the day. He was one of your old time pastors. And this man was named Sweet Daddy, and he was the type of pastor, man, that is the swindling you out of your money. Mm-hmm. And he had passed down the torch. And now there is a new Sweet Daddy down there in down south teaching in them churches. You understand? Obviously it died about the grab.
Oh yeah,
picture. You understand? But yeah, Sweet Daddy, man, is something that is Christian based, and just shows you that, in them churches, man, that's normal. But when you read the Bible, that is not normal.
Right.
In the IUK, we would never, ever call a man daddy. You understand? We'd say, hey, pops, hey, dad. You understand? That's our father. A man, our own brother, we say, bro, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever, we call your name. Mm-hmm. No way, shape, form, or fashion we would call another man daddy.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
This brother right here, man, they call him Sweet Daddy. That's what they do. They call him down, I believe it's in St. Louis. Like in the car. Like, they go to show you, like, we played, I can't find the video out, but he came out the car and he was being carried. They had two brothers had one side, the sisters was fanning him, and he got out like one of them times. I said, God damn, bro.
Knees swollen, ankles swollen of ripping pork and shrimp.
Good, like Kurt said, sweet out your money and your rib.
Yeah, right. Right. Your wife is getting counseled, all right? I'm about to go down to the church and go get counseled. It's 9:00 at night. The pastor's still there? Yeah, he doing nice counseling.
Nice. Looking for him too. He got a $4 meal. You gotta go.
Who said, was it Bernie Mac that made the joke like that?
he made the joke.
Yeah, but that's real talk. He was saying, he was like, oh, real shit. Bernie Mac made this joke. He said, yeah, man, the pastor, your wife be, I'm cooking something for the pastor. He's like, what you talking about? Pastor about to get some food in my mouth. Yeah, you know, Bernie Mac talking. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, man, TD Jakes, man, is a straight up what's it called, master bottom. And just the interview though, we got this is who TD Jakes is involving himself with.
Let's play it again from the top. Slug.
Yeah. Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy, I
at,
like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No. I got
I
notes
like
and shit.
that.
I'll be practicing.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
Fuck you too.
Yo, you know the person that made the video. He said, hold on. Then he called another man, Daddy.
Drink
Will you
chance
put my
for you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
It's right here,
scrambling and
it's right
scraping. When you
Oh, it's right
scrambling
Look
and
at
scraping.
that man. He's like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Jay
move it.
got his head low. Jay don't even want to show his face.
Every day.
Look,
Every day's a
look,
birthday.
look how he
That's
blow
it.
that joke. Look how he blow the candle out.
Just blow it out.
No, no.
Look how he blow the candle out.
Every day.
Yo, and yo, let me it tie into something I had posted earlier. For the love of money, man, is the root of all.
Love of money.
That is straight out of scripture, biblical right there. Man, that they literally is taking like a lot of that would have been somebody that didn't have that amount of money. They would have escorted him out by force. You understand what I'm saying? But because it's Diddy and he got money and he has status, they're willing to, you know, go to a party or two. You know what I'm saying? Get told, getting called daddy, like it's okay to them because they probably went through worse.
Listen, it's Nori blowing the candle up for me. That's like I don't know about y'all and the same reaction I had. Like we looking like God damn. Like, and this is who you look up to.
Yeah.
This is who you look up to. If you think, you know what I mean, that's what I have to aspire to. Like Black, Latino, and First Nation man and woman, this is why you cannot rely on your entertainers.
Right.
You can't. Because they are always going to let you down. There's no such thing as, I don't even want to use the term rock bottom, but they are already down bad. Watch that. Like what they call TD Jakes? A bottom what? A master bottom?
Master bottom.
God damn, master bottom.
If I could, then they nickname well, he nicknamed himself, didn't he?
Hey, somebody in the chat said, can you tell your lovers and friends that Usher John Luna had to do it again?
Wait, what? TikTok.
Yo, listen, man, shout out to the chat, man. The chat is popping right now. We are streaming on all multiple platforms.
Yeah, we on TikTok with it. They can get the questions on TikTok.
Oh,
They
man.
can answer the questions.
Like, you ain't been on the Philly, bro. You want to go live on the Philly TikTok?
Got you. No, I gotta remember my phone on the jump.
Oh, that ain't your joint?
No, I'm using that for the camera.
Oh, snap. I was about to say. But, yo, that's crazy. You was about to say something?
Kind of fashion. Like then did he nickname himself? Call him the man of love or the love guy?
Brother Love.
Brother love. I now brother. No, brother. Jesus Christ.
You call this Brother Love.
Brother love.
That's wild,
He
man.
like brotherly. Listen, slack.
Type shit.
Type shit.
That's a rough situation, man. That's a rough situation. And all that comes down to is you wanting to be friends with the oppressor, being friends with the world. Because Diddy had to do all that. He had to do all of it. Your favorite rappers do it. They sell out. Like a lot of y'all be, and I see you on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, you be sitting there talking about, oh, you know what I mean, the stuff that goes on in Hollywood, the you know what I mean, all the satanic rituals and stuff. You don't realize you worship the oppressor. Who is the devil that the Bible speaks of? Like, we ain't surprised of none of that stuff because you do anything for money. You'll do anything for money. Well, when the car was breaking down, man, for the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil. And guess what? It's more important things, you know what I mean, than trying to be a superstar in the oppressor's world. If you want to be a superstar in the oppressor's world, you might call Diddy Daddy.
Yeah,
You don't have to. You can't stop.
Yeah.
It won't stop.
Take that.
Take it.
So,
Is that what you want?
that's the part of the oppression ritual. I want to get that money.
Hey, I'm gonna say something, right? I'm a low-key conspiracy theorist. I don't care what nobody say. I believe them parties exist.
No, they do.
I mean, Diddy is just claiming he just straight up helping my point here. But what I'm saying is though, from a lot of the cult books that I have in my library and I've been able to read over the time, a lot of times these guys do these things for power. They do these things for power, being able to inherit more of a demonic spirit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, remember in the scriptures, man, it talks about that woman had a legion of demons on her. You dig what I'm saying? Like the things that he did with Cassie and allegedly, God knows what happened to Carisha, the city girl. You understand? He said, "Oh, you for the streets? I'm gonna really have you for the streets." Like those type of guys, man, they like to have power. And that's what you've seen with that cheesecake situation. Like that cheesecake situation was serious. Like, and that situation that happened in the room, like he felt confident and he was drunk. Like he's used to doing that to people. To the point where like a predator eventually wants to show the world what type of individual he is. You dig what I'm saying? Like he wants to itch his way into the world and show people how big, bad, and tough he is. And that's what that whole situation, that cheesecake was. And that's why I was mad. Like, I didn't know how deep it was, but I was just mad. Because as a man, as a young man, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna make me walk to go get them damn cheesecake. And I was only like, what, 12, 11, 13? Man, to the middle school. Like, somebody would have sat up there and told you to go to the store. Yo, go to the store, yo. You know what I'm saying? You a fool. We calling you kid. We gonna beat you up, all that. Because you a chump. So it's like, he's the type of person, and those people, man, in that realm, you got a peak game. Like, it's like, I understand a lot. Like, in here, we don't believe in conspiracies. But 2 + 2 = 4. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they had bras with them?
Huh?
Then they had some bras with them?
When?
Oh, when they had to take that walk?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, he had, and the part that's crazy, the part that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like Diddy is, a lot of these things is coming back onto him because of the things that he did.
Damn sure is.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is happening. Like, listen, dang, when we can roll over into the next John, did y'all hear about all these lyrics that these artists been saying? In these songs back in the day,
oh yeah,
that was like predatory.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna read them out to y'all.
Man, a lot of them lyrics was questionable. I mean, big shout out to my big brother Knock. I gotta come at your boy, man. Big said some crazy shit too. Biggie smoke. Listen, we gonna talk about it.
What you talking about?
Listen, Biggie said something, and I love Zara Wilde, man. They be talking about that. Tupac is the greatest rapper alive. What did Tupac go to jail for? What did he go to jail for? Anybody know? Tupac went into jail for raping, TikTok, a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He went to jail for that.
They say essay.
Essay. He went to jail for essay. Y'all know what essay is. That's what Pac went to jail for. He has some questionable lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson did too.
Tyson did. Listen, Tyson went to jail for FA as well, abusing women. And y'all love them. Y'all love them. Y'all love Mike Tyson. You love Tyson. You love Diddy. You love, you know what I mean, Pop. You love, you know what I mean, Big. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, if that's your role model, we down bad. We down bad if that's your role model. Don't get me wrong. Entertainers' jobs are to entertain. They're supposed to sing, dance. If you play basketball, you're supposed to shoot the ball. If you can catch football, that's the most high Christ. That's Tawab. But the job of being leaders, the jobs of, you know what I mean, being, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, over Israel. Paul's on the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohanan.
Right.
That's what that falls under. Like, if it ain't under Commander General Yohanan, it's not righteous leadership. That's why you can't be surprised at your entertainers at the things that they say and that they do. I'll give you another guy. A lot of y'all, some of y'all look at a brother like Charleston White, and he's a comedian. He's a comedian who will say anything and you believe it. You believe it. I don't care if we did say something heavy. I tell you what, you don't stand, what the kids say to Daniela, they don't stand on business. They don't. And I don't know why you expect them to. We stand on business. Business is a street that we go outside and stand on what our God told us to do. You know what I mean? On 2 planks of wood, going out there teaching our people. Because our God commanded us to do so, and that's what we do. You can't get caught up, you know what I mean, in the world of entertainment and taking it, you know what I mean, at face value. Go ahead, Nathan. You want to say something?
It was mainly pertaining to the Charleston White guy. One thing he did say that was true or real, it was when he said, fuck them kids, like it. When he said, fuck them kids after he got that money.
Listen, he told you what it was about. It's the same thing when everybody got mad at Deion Sanders, and I'm glad General Muhammad brought it up, and it's another segue. Y'all was mad at Deion Sanders because he was supposed to be at the black school. He's supposed to be the black and they black. Mm-hmm. And Deion made a song in the 90s. It's all about the money. You do know he's going to leave Colorado to go to the NFL. You do know he's going to do that. He told you what it's all about. Yeah. And that's the thing, too. See, Nathan, you're a righteous man. You went and took that money. You'd have built up the black school because you give a damn about black people. Carl, you went and took the money because you give a damn about blacks, Latinos, and Americans. Right. Now, Carl, myself, we don't care for the oppressor. We care about our people. It's our job to care about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Not some football player, not some rapper, not some basketball player, not some singer. They're supposed to do their job and entertain. They do it well. The righteous job in leading our people, guess what? Guess what? That's for us. Right. That's what we have to do. You get that oil poured on your head. This is our job, and we do it. We went out there to the streets today. I'm talking to our people. The footage is going dry. And a Muslim brother come up to me, and I asked him, I said, brother, the footage is, listen, we're going to have the footage out, you know what I mean, by Tuesday. We got the lyrics. Because, man, that brother said he would allow his 9-year-old daughter to marry a grown man. Yeah. And the footage is going dry. But go ahead, Nicole. Talk about some questionable lyrics at the 90s.
So like just like that guy that we met in that chicken spot, you know what I mean, that said that he would allow his 9-year-old daughter to marry a grown man. You know, same dude right here that everybody idolized back in the 80s and the 90s. Before I read these lyrics, they're pretty disgusting. Really, really disgusting. The backstory on it, actually, the girl actually came out and said, yo, they was talking about me and my homegirl when they was like 16. Aaron Hall. So, you sisters out there, I know a lot of y'all want that money, that y'all with that money and that status. You know what I mean? That $100K to $1 million, whatever you saying in your mind. Let me tell you something. These guys right here got money. And these guys, this is the lyrics that they said. This is Aaron Hall, don't be afraid. It said, now I have you all to myself. You can put all the other guys all on the shelf. No need to run, no need to hide. All the doors are locked, baby. I have you inside.
Jesus Christ.
Now, mind you, I never paid attention. I never paid attention to this song. I used to play the game. San Andreas. Mm-hmm. I used to be driving with the low rider and all that, not knowing that song "Don't Be Afraid" was talking about SA and a woman. Jesus. One eye. But we don't understand it because we don't pay attention to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? We ain't paying attention to the lyrics. We're not looking at the underhand. We looking at this joint right here. We're not paying attention to the other one that's going straight to the, you know what I mean, giving you the rib shot. You know what I'm saying? And the issue is that's what happened a lot in our community. We looking at the front appearance, not realizing that this person is trash.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And these lyrics being brought back out, like DMX, Benny Siegel. They all talked about these insane women. Like it was cool. Like it was a gangster thing. It gets crazy. So it said,
All said it too.
yeah.
What Ron said? He said, put a Molly in the champagne. She ain't even know.
And who is he with?
Who's Rawls with?
Take that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Mr. Take That. Mr. Take That and the Molly and the champagne. You dig what I'm saying? It says, let's go back to the lyric though. It says, you can yell and you can hit me. It said that you can yell and you can hit me. It just make me horny. You see how psychotic this is? You know what I'm saying? Like that. What's going on?
Hey, Jordan,
Just pass it over. So y'all hearing this joint like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you know who put this music out? Who allowed this music to come out? The one that runs the industry. The oppressor. He's the one that's putting this music out. He said, yeah, put that out. I like that for your people.
If I could, then me speak on something saying like that's what they if they don't put out music like that, they don't it's not they're not gonna put it out there.
Yeah, like you gotta look at it like they like NWA. NWA was like the start of they trying like something wrong with my connection.
No, what's up? What?
Yeah,
it should be good.
Yo, so basically with NWA, it was more so pushed to try to take away that positivity rap.
Right.
So once they was able to get it more in hand, like you had to, rap back in the day it was cool. It wasn't too much about you know what I'm saying, about the gangster rap. Now you had the Cool G raps. You know what I'm saying? You had to, you know what I mean, folks from there and there, but it was more so like dancing, good vibes, good times, you know what I'm saying? Fight the power, you had that. You was able to have
It was a balance.
Yeah, it was a
balance when back in the day.
Yeah, you had your Q-tips, your De La Souls, Tribe Called Quest, your Busta Rhymes, and then like now you got what you have now. You know what I'm saying? But this was the lyrics that they was allowing to happen. Now they won't allow anything like when Professor Griff back in the day came at the Jewish people at the execs. I think he made a song talking about them. They straight shoved that joint like, yo, no, what's up with your mans? Chuck D, what's up with your mans? And Professor Griff was standing on business. Chuck D, Flav, they was like, he was just a drug addict.
He got kicked out of the group, didn't
Plenty of times.
he? Kicked Griff out.
Yeah, Griff got kicked out plenty of times too because Griff was really serious. He was actually the one that was like, yo, this is who I am. This is what I'm going to be. Forget these dudes. And that's why later, Professor Griff, boy, like in the 2000s, 2010s, boy, he went 8. He went 8. He made so many, he made so much like videos on exposing them.
Listen, man, it was a time when I used to be in the world, right? And all we did was sit home and watch like Professor Griff videos. And that's how I got hooked to the UPK.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got hooked to the UPK, you know what I mean? Surfing through them conscious community, you know what I mean? Videos, and Griff talking about Will and Jada talking about y'all remember that clip? Griff was like, he was like, well, Quincy Jones brought in Fresh Prince. And Tevin Campbell, sweet ass on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. Too much for me. And then one day I turned on the video and this brother got this glorious board scarf and garment on. And I'm like, who is this? This Commanding General Young. Right. This happened about 2012, 2013. Then from him, I would see Captain Shock videos, Captain Zaria, and them brothers, man. Captain Todd Ward.
You know what I mean? I was like, damn, salute to these brothers. I'm a wicked 5% in the world. I don't know no better. You know what I mean? But who would have thought, you know what I mean, years later, that the Lord would have mercy on me, that I could be in here with these honorable and glorious brothers, man.
Right. They the real goods.
The real, listen, man. The real ones that stand on business.
Right.
People put that term out and have no idea, like kids say, and have no idea the magnitude of it. Like the fun. Don't nobody go out there and do it the way we do it because we are actually genuine and give a damn about our people. Everybody else don't care.
Right.
Like when the car was bringing out about the lyrics, even some of the lyrics today. I remember when John behind me was breaking down the King Von joint, where he made a joke about the alphabet people. You know what I mean? Talking about the alphabet people, they made him believe it. But he could talk about unaliving brothers and doing whatever the sisters. You know what I mean? A crazy story to tell. But you can't talk about the small hats. Go ahead.
Now, what you saying is so heavy because today I just was watching one of those black hats. I guess their sons, whatever it is, he a rapper. He was saying smoking on Nazis. He gonna pass the blunt to Anne Frank. Exactly what he said, and get beat up. But we can't do that.
Because a lot of people see the issue is black Hispanic Americans, we don't look at the power structure. Like I know you do. I ain't saying listen, I ain't taking away what you like. I know you know, but a lot of our people don't understand that. And they really find that an issue and a problem, but like this is their world, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just living in it.
Right.
But you know, we teach that eventually it's gonna be ours. But until then, you know, they're gonna be able to be culture vultures. They're gonna be able to do whatever they want to do, but it's our job to take it back, to notice it, look at them like, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you know what I mean? This is what type time we on. And that's why, you know, with these lyrics, I mean, yo, this Aaron Hall joint, man, I didn't even get to the end of this joint. Oh yeah, go get to it.
It said you can yell and you can hit me. It just make me horny. Ain't nothing but a love thing, baby, between me and you. So just give in, baby. Don't worry about a thing. Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that is crazy. But y'all think that's crazy? Another John. And this came out in the 90s. Hold on. This is DRS Strip. And the name of the group is called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Okay, it said, girl, this is the first verse. Girl, I'm really sorry that it had to come to this, but I'm not going home with no effed up kiss. You can take it how you want, but you need to realize that if you wasn't selling it, you shouldn't have advertised. Now I'm going to count to 3, girl. When I turn around, I want to see.
Hey, sheesh. Jesus Christ.
All I want to see is your panties on the ground. I suggest you drop them drawers, girl. If you don't, I will. I've been spending all this time. Now it's time for you to pay your bill. This is, and this is the hook. So it says strip. Get them off, girl. Now, when he's saying this the whole crew saying this. It says strip, get them off, girl. Don't make me chase you. Strip, get them off, girl. Don't make me beat that A, B now. Strip, get them off, girl. Here's what you wanted. Strip, get them off, girl. Daddy's little H.O. Then it says, don't be afraid, girl. Scream and you might get hurt. Barely 18, flip a coin. Let's see who's first. I don't even really want to read it no more.
That's an R&B back in the day song?
Yeah, this was like an R&B my parents was listening to.
That's where Diddy get his behavior from.
Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like it gets worse. The song gets worse. Like that, what I read, that was just like the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
And that's what the industry had in it.
And if I could too, that right there, like the music industry, that's what these, like I said, that's what these children try to be. That's what they try to act like. They try to act like the King Von and all those rappers that's out there that's smoking their ops and things like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's best for our children to really like or not even the children, it's best for our parents to really try to buckle down and, you know what I mean, just, it's like, what does scripture say? A gift to a child's heart? What is it? A gift to a child's heart? But,
Correction make a wise man mad, a gift destroys the heart.
a gift will destroy the heart. These parents are destroying these children, man.
Yeah.
They want to go ahead. You can listen to that. I don't let my children listen to none of these little sexy reds and nothing like that.
All right. I seen a video, man. I seen a little video, man. These little girls, man, they was in a restaurant. Well, in a fast food restaurant, twerking. They was twerking on the chairs, the tables, on the counter. I'm like, yo, they only was able to find this type of behavior at home on the social media.
If I could, son, give me out there 3 and 12.
Come on, sir.
Let me tell you what's so heavy about y'all was breaking down, right? You know, I'm gonna have to give the precept. Because that's what goes on in our households right now. It's exactly what goes on. And I'm gonna break it down for you. Out there 3 and verse 12.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
As for my people, children are their oppressors. How are children the oppressors, man? Yeah. What season are we in right now? Oh yeah, we in the season of giving.
Right.
You in the season where you got to go get that little bad monster a PS5. You know they're not doing good in school because your oppressor told you to do it. It's Christmas season, and Christmas is a Babylon. Listen, Christmas is a Babylonian holiday anyway.
Right.
It came from Nimrod, who was a Hamite.
Right.
As for my people, children are their oppressor. Meaning this, if you don't get them bad little kids, that S5 or any of them other gifts, oh man. And then keep reading.
Come. And women rule over them.
And women rule over them. And women rule over them. That's the problem right there. That's the problem. Where the natural order is all types of jacked up and flipped.
Mm-hmm.
To where it's like in the oppressor's world, in the black household, it goes the woman, the black woman, the kids, the dog, the cat, the goldfish, the dirt, then us. But how it's supposed to and how it's supposed to
goldfish.
Yeah, goldfish. You don't realize goldfish is over you. Goldfish is over you. I gotta feed the fish. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the goldfish is over you. Y'all know that?
Can I say something?
Go ahead, the car.
Man, since 1969, we're trying to tell you dumb niggas to stop playing around with these females out here.
Right.
Now y'all all crying. You know what I mean? On the internet, you're bitter, you're mad at women because you ain't want to listen to Commander Jenny Hahn and his men. We've been telling you since 1969 to make sure you rule supreme in your goddamn.
Guess what? That's a perfect segue in the car.
Yeah.
To the passport brothers. I need to address some of y'all brothers out here today. Because let me tell you something.
Now, brother.
We've been teaching since 1969 that we are the Jews of antiquity, the Israelites. And let me tell you what I find disgusting on y'all. You got brothers out here that talk about, well, you know, our sisters have been westernized. I've never heard that term so much until this year in the car. Because it's like they've been westernized. You know, the sisters overseas and the women in these other countries. Let me tell you something. I'm going to explain something.
But because, go ahead. Let's give all the black Hispanic and American women a hand.
Let's do that. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's just that. It's just that. Guess what? If you are a brother that feels as though that these sisters have been westernized and they ain't no good and you got to go outside your race or go and oppress, because that's what you're doing. You're really oppressing other sisters in other zones like the DR. You're going to Cuba, you're going to South America. You just ain't got no game, man. It's okay. Right. You ain't got no game. You don't get taken. It's okay. We're here to help you today. We are here to help you.
Show you how to get some.
We're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you. Some of this, if you're good enough, the car gotta play this for you.
No, you gotta get some rank.
Gotta get the rank for that slide. I'm trying to give the nuclear codes away.
You gotta get some rank.
Look, God has taught you to get it. But here's the problem.
Hey, just what you talking about something, man. Yeah, I mean, shout out to one of our sponsors, man. Let's give a shout out to One West Salt Bearers. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look fresh, you want to look dope, man, contact the IHBK Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Quatazar Karab, gonna make sure you looking, you know what I mean? Looking fly out this joint. You already see he got the, what's your shirt say? Separatists. You know what I mean? Because we separate from all the bullshit. That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. One West Salt Bearers, man. We, you know what I mean? Today, man, shout out to Salt West Salt Bearers, man. Definitely looking to get some merch in here. Right. More merch. You know what I mean? From our sponsors. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to get some more merch. It's on the way. Yeah. More on the way. Right. You know what I mean? It'd be nice. Right. We got sponsors, goddammit. First episode, who you know got that like that, man? Come on, man. We want what? Come on, tell Wallow to come take a page out of my book. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah.
I could, right? Segue back. This is what I know. The thumb was looking a little puzzled with Quatazar. Let me tell you something about these brothers that go out there and get these expedited passports.
Oh man, you about to play the drum?
I'm about to play the drum.
Oh man,
I'm about to play the drum.
This crazy.
This is drum crazy.
Yo, she was talking some work. She said, "I got that work for you."
Put face up ass up. Fuck my ass, come in my mouth. Fuck my mouth, come in my ass. Fuck my ass, come in my face. Look in my eye. Thank you, welcome.
Bye.
You said what?
Crazy shit this boy might say.
Welcome, have room, have condom, have care, I good take care, do everything, fuck ass, fuck pussy, suck your dick, lick your ball, lick your ass, suck long way, good stop, low stop, hands up, good job, put face up, ass up, fuck my ass, come in my mouth, fuck my mouth, come in my ass, fuck my ass, come in my.
You know how you go inside the Chinese store? You know how you go inside the Chinese store and they got the menu like full display on the wall. Yo, they went in that joint. That joint was like, she got the whole menu before you go.
Let me tell you how crazy it is, right? How much y'all be willing to wager? How many women were actually in? Because you know when they lift them skirts up in Thailand and Siam and Philippines, they be men. Right. You going over there, think you getting knocked. You getting knocked. You getting knocked. You getting knocked. You getting the getting a man.
Like I could. I feel bad for the brothers that don't even get it because you won't even if they had to change, you won't even tell the difference. You're just thinking
I heard they so what they said is out there that they don't got the money to do that shit.
To change it?
No. This just the lights is on. That's what they say.
Or they know.
They done the lights a little bit.
I mean, listen, man. I know for sure. Listen, man. Them passport pros, man. They go over there, man, and they just make themselves like I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like you gotta have some game, man. Like if you can't get a woman over here, something wrong with you. Like I seen cats that you know what I mean. Chicks ain't really was going for it. But because they said, look, somebody gonna get me my John. Got his John, now he got kids, all that, you know what I'm saying? He's satisfied. Like there's something out there for you, bro. Like you don't gotta go get a passport, go across seas and go trick. You tricking. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, a woman treat me over here so different. This is why women don't respect you in the States. Because you are a trick. You are the guy that is going to all the red flags is there that she's not interested in you, but you're gonna go ahead and give her money, time, energy, pay for the whole date. They're gonna pay for the whole date, Nathan. Right. They're gonna pay for that junk. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get like she called him a brother. At the end of the date, crush his heart. You go overseas, you're like, oh, these women treat me so different. Yeah, because they selling pussy.
Pay for that service.
You pay, like she said, yo, $60. I'm with you all night. Oh, these women over here treat you different. It's the same thing over here. They just gonna want more money.
And let me tell you what the biggest problem is too, right? No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the scriptures do say let your speech be in grace and in season. These brothers, they won't have that much seasoning in what they speaking to these females. That's what it is.
Ooh, let's get that. You just woo, man. I said, oh. Listen, man. Look, listen, man. I was so happy that I honestly, I made sure that y'all two was coming today. I'm like, I need y'all two crazy ass niggas. The world, listen, man. The world gotta be able to meet these cats, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Quatazar, Karab, and the Thun, man. Yeah, I mean these brothers over here, man. Yeah, they solid ass niggas, man. They hold it down for the Lord, and for sure, I mean it's a lot more work that they about to show y'all that they got going on. Like if I could, they came in the Jones, you know what I mean, ready. You know what I'm saying, and for sure, you know what I'm saying. Hearing the Thun say that, like the Thun is crazy. Y'all see Cool in the Thun right now because the cameras on. He ain't trying to get pulled into council. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when those cameras off, he is the bed. You understand? But no, all jokes aside, like these two brothers right here, man, they is
they're definitely solid brothers. Quatazar, Karab, Nathaniel, and Bakari, man, they're some solid brothers. You know what I mean? Even listen, man, and the heavy thing about it is too, man. Like y'all sisters that's on the other side of it, they the brothers that you gotta come get. Right. Listen, they talking about other brother here and here right now. I'm trying to tell you.
Give us some.
Give them some. And that's the thing too, it's us. God said us.
They can't get all the Sean Sirs.
I'm telling you. Listen, I like to. Can get it before me. My shit moving like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. So listen, man, you don't gotta go and get an expedited passport. I'm not worried to talk. It's an expedited. Like you got brothers that's going out here that's gonna pay $200 plus to get a passport in a month. So go trick.
Yo, someone said
need some back.
You trash in 2K. Bob Stone. Ooh, you know somebody over there? You know him? You know me? How you know I play 2K?
It's like there was one game and it was
it was one game, brother. One game.
It must have been the Thun guy. It must have been the Thun.
It said somebody in the chat says, I trash you in 2K. You trash in 2K.
Listen, let me tell you something, right? Continue playing 2K, brother. We're gonna continue to do the work of them. Right. And that's what a lot of your problems be. You trying to play the game, but you gotta get in the game. Right. You see, we in the game. That's the problem with you passport brothers. You going over there and looking for it. We already in the game. We in it. Yeah. The sad thing is too, in the car. Like you make the excuses of sisters being westernized. It goes to show you that you just don't want a challenge.
I got an instance. But it said how someone asked in the chat. It said, "How do I cheat on my girlfriend?" Okay, Jack, you don't cheat on your girlfriend.
Ask Jack what his nationality is first.
Yeah, Jack, what's your nationality?
What's your nationality first?
For everybody that's a black man in America, listen. The only way you cheating is if you lie to her about your other woman. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Let me break that down a little further too. First of all, black men don't cheat.
Right.
We faithful.
Listen, I'm faithful. I'm faithful to all of my wives.
I am faithful.
I'm faithful to all my wives. In the car. All my wives, I'm faithful to them. And let me tell you something. So, you know what I mean? And all of us is too. No matter how many families that we have, we faithful to our wives. Cheating for a woman is sleeping with a man that's not her husband. A man would be a man sleeping with a woman that's already married to another man. Right. Because sex is marriage. Right. Sex is marriage. Now, let Jack answer that. What's your nationality?
I'm mixed. My other half.
Who's your dad?
He said I'm mixed. So my other half wants to cheat.
What happened? That's an oppressor. That's an oppressor right there.
No.
Hey, Jack, is your dad black? Is your dad black, Latino, Native Indian?
What my mother is. I was about to say something. Wow.
Yo,
Hey, Atumi, listen.
That's a hammer.
Yo, listen, yo. I forgot we on live. I think we on the game check. We on the game check. You know how we after we cook everybody? I think we on Call of Duty. I'm about to grind him up. He said, "I knew what my mother is." I said, Yo, hey, listen, all y'all coming in, we is not gang members, all right? We help rehabilitate gang members. We help get out of you understand? I want to speak on gangs too. Gangs are not what they was intentionally made up to be. All right, and then you got the government that got involved with all these gangs and things like that. Gangs are a poison in our community. All right, which we shouldn't. Our children should never join. You can't try to shine any light on the gang because there's nothing but violence and and drugs use and misguidance. We don't get down with none of that. We actually tell all our brothers and sisters, man, come in here and actually get your true identity. Your identity is not a game. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get back to the cheating thing. Okay, and this is what a lot of people gotta understand. God said a man can have more than one wife.
That's on the Bible.
You know what I'm saying? God said a man can have more than one wife. And so it's not cheating. The cheating is when he lies. He lies to you, say that he doesn't have another wife, but he really does. He's cheating you from the truth. You understand? When he shouldn't lie to you. Lying is a sin. A man can have more than one wife. Right? And a lot of you out there, y'all think that whatever in your head about relationships, we're going to eventually touch more on these relationship topics. We don't want to make the podcast a relationship guru podcast, but we don't mind giving you game. Ladies, give us some. And sisters, please understand that your man is going to have more than just you.
That's another thing too that I want to touch on. Your man is going to have another wife 9 times out of 10. And you got some brothers that are fine with just having one wife. And you got some brothers out here that needs another rib, that's going to need another Eve. You got some brothers out here that's fine with the only rib that they have is the truth. That live like Paul. Understand that.
Yeah.
Understand that. So when you going off of where is he at, what is he doing? He's with that other sister.
Right.
You got to make sure you're that sister that he wants to spend the most time with.
Yeah, facts.
You got to ask yourself this question. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. If you that sister that's constantly questioning, why is he home? Why isn't he this way? Because he's having fun with that other sister.
Right.
She probably could better. She got to listen. I'm wearing the PS5 at myself. Oh, listen, you got the collard greens on. You making oxtails. You got the 50-inch TV with the PS5. I live here.
So sister in the comments.
Once I leave my toothbrush and my boots, it's over.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yo, so it said, can a woman have more than one husband?
No.
Yeah.
No. And let me explain something on why. And let me tell you what the funny part is about that. A lot of women, 9 times out of 10, you don't desire more than one.
Right.
The real anger comes from that your man. You feel as though your man doesn't desire you. It's not that he doesn't want you. He still loves you, but he can love another woman. It's nothing that you doing wrong unless you're that type of sister that he don't want to be around. Because 9 times out of 10, you're mad at that one man that you love, that you wish you can be with because he got another man. So you know what you do? You go out there and get another man who's worse than the man that you had.
Right.
This new man is going to hurt you. This new man is going to SA your children. This new man is going to abuse you in more ways than one and damage you to the point where you're going to assume that all men ain't shit.
Right.
But you had a good man.
You let him go because that single sister desired your good man. Share that good man.
Yeah. And a lot, you sisters out there, man, cherish if your man is good, he might got some flaws. You know what I mean? His feet might stink. You know what I mean? Might leave his drawers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You want to say something?
If I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, if I could, and if this is a system, man, we got to start understanding. We got to stop following the oppressor, man, because because the oppressor woman, man, that's where they get that stuff from, man. They get it from the people that was in Greece a long time ago that want to do that little freaky, nasty stuff, man. They you can have more than one man, or a woman can have more than one man. A man can have a man, a woman can have a woman. That all come from Greece, man. And we gotta shy away from doing that. Stop following the oppressor and his thing, his way of thinking, because that's it. That's how he thinks. That's how she thinks. A man can have another man, a woman can have another woman. You can marry another man. No, that's not natural, man.
Right.
Not natural at all. That's how the oppressor thinks. We need to get away from that.
Absolutely. Go ahead and talk.
And if I could, to piggyback off what Quattro was saying, like, for a woman that had two men, what if one of them men gets you pregnant? So that mean that other man didn't gotta suffer 9 months? And they can't lay down with you. You hold another man's baby. Because I know in the world, when you sleep, when a female is pregnant and she has another boyfriend while she's pregnant, I mean, that call all types of.
You see how unnatural that is?
Sheesh.
Right. That ain't supposed to be. That's not how things are gonna go down. And all of that ties back into the passport situation, because all of that are systems of the oppressor. The oppressor was the first passport.
Right.
He was the traveling man. You ever heard that song Traveling Man? Where he was going to all these different countries and doing whatever and paying for it and doing that. That's him. That's him. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And since that's not a lifestyle that you want neither.
Right.
You don't want that neither. You're a weak brother if you feel as though you got to go over there and do that. Because for the few brothers that go out there and do it, right, and for you that's going to cut and say, oh, but I'm going to Israelite countries. You're not going over there and building that system. You're not going over there getting the best out of our sisters. No, you're going over there to fulfill your lust, your proclivities, because you don't know how to talk to women over here.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You can learn how to. It ain't hard. It's not hard at all.
And if I could,
Go ahead, go.
like I know a lot of these females be different. You know what I mean? Trust me. You know what I mean? When I peep my head out, I'd be like, oh, okay. Close that door back, because it's like, it's crazy. But again, you gotta be able to adapt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your homework. Sometimes you gotta do a little trial and error. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself, but just be real with yourself, man. Like, you don't gotta sell your soul or nothing like that. Go trick off and things like that. All you gotta do is just be you. Stand on business, have some integrity. You know what I mean? Know what you ain't tolerating. But like, don't tolerate no broad. You understand that is a dragon, and that them red flags is going to you gotta remember, when you get with a woman, and same thing for you sisters, when you get with a man, you are building a family. You and that man are one. Eventually, children is going to come. Lord willing, children is going to come, and you better make sure that that man and that woman is going to be the one for you that is going to stand through the rain, sleet, hell, snow, tornadoes. You gotta be able to go through these things. And a lot of people, they don't choose that. They don't choose that because they not using their head. You brothers out there, you understand? You passport bros. You can get a good woman in here. Just stop thinking with your rod, man, for 2 seconds. Stop thinking that you ain't worth it. You are worth it.
Right.
You don't gotta go to Thailand and go have sex with boys. You understand? Because
that's what they're doing.
Yeah, you having sex with boys in Thailand, and you going over to the Dominican Republic and tricking. You think the woman really want you? They don't want you. They want your money because they're poor. Because they don't know how to go and get a job and, you understand, and thrive to be a moral person. So now they gonna look at you. They know that you're not from there. That's why when you see them on the internet, they up there, hey Poppy, what's going on? Come on, dog. You think it's just gonna be that easy? And if she that easy, you shouldn't want it.
Right? You see the brother on Instagram, he was crying, where he was talking about how he had the John and she was saying something like she was calling him something right in Spanish. And he looked it up. It was, tiny sausage. And then his man went up in there and she was calling him the big one. Like, she's paid to agree or do whatever. And that's what you're doing. You got to go outside. The quote, priest and officer of 5,000 a month. You got to go outside and touch grass. Right? You have to. If you have to. Brother told me, right? Shout out to soccer war. You got to go out there and talk to 100 sisters. Out of that 175, might give you their number. 50 might want to go on a date or two. You looking for that 25 to 15 to 10 and 5, that's solid. That you can potentially build something with. And that's why courting is so important. Why the 1 year rule that we have in the school is important, because you got to get to know these women, man. Since you got to get to know these brothers. Right. Some of y'all brothers don't want to do that. You don't want to get to know them. You're thinking with your other head. Don't think with that head. That head is going to get you in trouble. He's going to get you in the worst type of trouble. Like, imagine being down bad to the point that I got to go pay $250 for a passport. I got to get on a $300 flight. Then I got to go spend thousands of dollars on a woman, you know what I mean, to tell me, you know what I mean, that she likes me. During nighttime pleasures. And then come back and then tell the homies about it while the homie over here got 2, 3, 4, 5 wives. Shout out to the y'all are married to everybody. Why does I rap? Forget about it.
The thun, man. Give him the thun something, man. You know what I'm saying? These sisters, y'all gonna be good. The thun, the closet out, man. Give them something, man. They got you. You know what I mean? That's a good investment.
Damn
You know what I mean? Your boys ain't gonna grow up being weak. A lot of these young boys is growing up. You listen, man. I gotta bring this up. Remember the picture of the father laying down on the couch and the 16-year-old son is laying on his chest. Let me tell you something, man. You better never let your 16-year-old lay on your goddamn chest while you laying on the couch. And if he try to come in and try to TikTok, you better hit him with the goddamn Deontay Wilder his chest. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Because you better never let your son be that weak, man. You can't allow your son to be that way. You gotta raise up strong sons, man. These two brothers are here. Right. You get them something, man. They is gonna make sure your kids know your sons is gonna be strong. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be doing things that young men supposed to do, learning how to use their hands and not being emotional. Like that's what these women need in this house, man. They need a man that is going to lead. You understand what I'm saying? But I just had to bring that up. That picture pisses me off every time I see it. Cause I'll be like the dad face just be right there. And I just wanna,
Yeah. I'm going to show you, man. The scripture says, to train up the child right, train up a child right in the way, he wants to part. You gotta raise them up in this truth. Listen, the car is another excellent example. It's another excellent father in this truth, man.
You see how that's so
The car himself is an excellent father, man. Everywhere he goes, he be having his sons, baby girl, we having the rib with it, holding it down, doing it the way we're supposed to do. And that's what we have to do in Israel, raise our families up right. Because in the world, we don't have that. In the world right now, listen, I heart go out to every brother that's in the world right now. Having their women and their kids rule over them. You got to come back here and get that authority back. Right? Get that authority back, because the household falls apart when we leave. Paraphrasing the scripture, where it says, no man can break into a strong man's house unless he binds the strong man. You got to bind the strong brother. Right. You can't just break up in Quatazar and the thun in the car crib, because you're going to have a problem. Right. A problem that you don't want to deal with. That's why it's important to be there in this household and to be that father. Go ahead.
I got a question. How many fathers do you think that was told they better not come back in this house until today, unless they got some Christmas presents?
Listen, man. In the world, brother, my mother told my father one time, like, brother, you better go out there and keep the business. My father owned his own business. and used to talk crazy to my father. That's why I understood years down the line. She said, "You better not close that store until you made X amount of dollars." I'm like, God damn. And I always wonder why my parents used to argue and fight. My father had some masculine. They're like, this. It's a lot.
My mom used to tell my dad to sell his tail. Like, shit.
Yo, I can see your mom saying some shit like that. So you might be saying, I get my tail, I took them in the mouth.
Right,
like, what? What? Yeah, that's true. You think it's serious. You don't got to do that. Don't go to Jenny house. Please. Don't go to the Jenny party, Daddy. No. Damn Jenny party, man.
They call you talk about put the
Why you never come party with me, man?
And if I could, too, on a serious note, like, see, I work at a female shelter, and a lot of females I got to talk to, I try to like, you mean, guide in the right way. I always ask them, like, I'm like, well, what would you prefer? You prefer yourself? You prefer you not going, you hopping from man to man until you find the right one, or would you deal with a man that tells you, like, look, I can have multiple wives, and none of them mind saying, I will hop to a man to man. Like, they don't mind being out there like that. Like, they don't mind being that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Me and my mother used to live in that shelter that you work at. Right. I had a humble beginning. So it was me, my mom, my little brother. We was living in there, 1-bedroom apartment. And a lot of the women, like you said, that's how they was moving because their mindset is not like you start from ground zero type jump. You get a fresh new start. Instead of them looking at it like, you know what? I'm gonna preserve myself. I'm gonna get myself together. I got these kids. I'm about to eventually they're gonna give me a home because they get a house in a couple years, right?
A year.
Yeah, so they get a house in a year. Instead of them moving into your own house and getting the government to support you is like a big deal. Instead of them looking at that process, and this is something that brothers can learn. The sad part about it, men and women, we have an issue with when we are single and not reevaluating ourselves. Like we will literally hop into a whole new situation. Yo, that snake is creeping me out. I'm like, hold on, please, that thing just be not open. No,
shout out Captain Tom Wars Snake, man. He's wild.
Yeah, shout out to the snake in the office. Okay, no slip. Blackie, that's his name. Blackie, shout out to Blackie. I mean, you got snake in the ball. Blackie. All right, so shout out to Blackie. But reevaluating yourself is heavy when you're single. Like I remember before I got with my wife, man, I was kind of like in a dark place, right? And I had brotherhood though. I had the school backed me up, and I had PUA money. That them checks was nice. I wasn't always saying, but man, I utilized brotherhood. I reevaluated myself from the last relationship I had. I was able to look at it like, okay, I was coming into the truth when I was first dealing with her. So I was kind of wet behind the ears, like troopers and young men is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I was stupid, young and dumb. Look, he feel attacked. He like, yeah, that's it. But no, like, so when I eventually, before I got with my wife, I was able to look through all the lenses that I needed to look through. So now, when I got with my wife, what my old wife had went through, she didn't have to go through that no more. Like, well, my wife now don't have to go through the things that I put my old one through. You know what I'm saying? With the not having patience, not being so understanding, quick and angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a dude that didn't know how to keep outside. But because being in the truth and constantly growing, constantly reevaluating myself, eventually I was able to get to the point where I don't have bad days. I got to the point where I was able to move more on my pivot, being more understanding, being more caring, because I took that time to heal. So those sisters that you talking about, man, they don't give themselves the time to heal because they dead. They were like, you know what? The best answer if they don't want to share a man, I'm just not going to deal with a man that's going to be like that. That's wisdom right there. That means that you actually sat back and took some time and reflected on life.
That's what I actually suggested. So why don't you just not deal with somebody? Like, why don't you just be to yourself? Mm-hmm. And they all felt like, well, I gotta get mine sometimes.
And that's what they think being to yourself is. That you get to jump from rod to rod. And that's why I address the sister in TikTok, because that's not how we're supposed to live. Right. You're not supposed to be jumping from rod to rod. You don't know. Every time you jump on a man's rod, he stay with you. He stay with you. And that's the problem. You jumping from rod to rod, you got these different men's chemicals and body fluid in you. That's making you acting crazy.
Yeah, facts. And it's not like a woman is not designed to be with multiple men. Like, you know, all I'm gonna tell you is if y'all sisters out there, man, come to the ISBK, man. Yeah. We got you, you know what I mean? All just aside, right? We got your back. You know what I mean? We ain't TD Jakes. You understand? Say what you said.
Yeah.
Listen, don't do that. See, it's on the show. It's on the show. We got to get more Don Julio. Y'all about to meet the thunder. Y'all about to meet the thunder in a second.
Angel of generosity.
Yeah. Yeah, that name's on the room.
Right. Big shout out to the chat though, man. Got my brother, man, newly raised up episode 1000 for Rockazam. Class with the greatest Hebrew graduate class since 1985, 2022.
Yo, man, shout out to Rockazam. Yo, I seen that post. I said, oh, I said 1,000. Okay.
My nigga for Rockazam here.
And listen, niggas don't understand, man. Let me just tell y'all, and there's more so you people out there in IHBK, you understand? You got some zones, you know what I mean, that you is required to do a lot of work, a lot of build-up work. You understand? You're going to get ranked in it. In Philly, DC, New York, is literally the hardest places to get some rank in. You understand? And for Officer Parag is out to get that rank raised being under Captain Cesariak. Ooh wee. Like you had to been putting in your break. You understand? So shout out to you, Parag, you my nigga. Yeah, I mean, we was on that Philly together. We was on that Philly. We was on that Philly together. You know what I'm saying? And these ones on the couch right here, y'all see that? They is going to go through. Look at how the colors are. That's always his face. He always like this. This is his face. This always crosses our face every time. He be like. He gonna find out. I'll be telling you, bro. I said you better start doing push-ups and sit-ups now, please.
This special brotherhood.
Yeah. Hey, I'm ready. That was fun. Yeah. Listen, have y'all been getting ready for Hebrew Academy? Oh, crickets. Yo, we gotta get a soundboard. We need a soundboard.
We're gonna get a soundboard.
We're gonna get a soundboard. We're gonna get all that. Goddamn it.
Big shout out to the chat. Got Karyal in here. Got the Bod, got the Biden, got Zara Y. ISBK Boston. What's up, Ricard? You got Malakia. You got my big brother Knock.
Got my ribs.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to my big rib.
I mean, they in the building.
Shout out to my wifey.
Shalom, Vanessa. Most High in Christ. Got my Rod Rick over here. I'm Rod Shalom, sis. Got Knock. You know what I mean? Got Nazum.
Knock TV. What up?
Big shout out to Knock TV, man. If you ain't subscribed to Knock TV, we're gonna knock you out.
Yeah, man. That's one of our sponsors too, man. Let's give a hand, man. sponsors are not TV. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we outside. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who you know started a podcast and got sponsors already? We got numerous sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Look in the thing, dog. Look in the thing. Put the camera on there, dog. Yo, y'all got type shit, dog. Type shit. Yo, the thing, listen, bro. Listen, y'all gotta catch the thing, bro. He be hey, bro, is more in there? Give it to the brother that needy. He said, give it to the needy. Yo, he gave me, damn. You're trying to cheat. What? Damn, that's that brotherhood shot right here. Yasha. Bum Yashala.
He said, it's real.
Man, we drink good, man. We read the Bible and drink good. You know what I'm saying? We're boots.
And we all, and y'all on TikTok, and I know they on TikTok talking shit in the car. So I'm like, he's dead. I'm probably the doctor.
Just like New Yorkers in the 90s. Yo, your mom dressed. Can I say that? Your mom, listen, your mom dressed like, you know what I'm saying? She dressed like. No,
what did he say?
He said we dressed like New Yorkers in the 90s.
I mean, he kind of right, because we was in New York in the 90s, as well as School of Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I'll take the compliment. I mean, I'll take the compliment. He be kissing his girl in the mouth. You understand that you know what I'm saying? That name is outside. You know what I'm saying? She for the streets. He kissing her in the mouth, but he talking about us. Y'all dressed like dudes in the 90s. Yeah, so you tell wait. So you telling me? Hold on 1 second. So you telling me what he does is he kissed the girl in the mouth, and he take $40 that she got from the other man. He walk on a tightrope. Oh, that's saying he walk on a tightrope saying that's a tightrope. She loves me not. Damn. Like that's a rough situation. Like you taking $40 that she got from the other man because she won't give you nighttime pleasures, and you have to view her and that other man. by paying for the subscription.
Somebody said Ludacris and Young Buck. I'm joking. No, that's crazy.
Man, if I could,
He said Ludacris and Young Buck.
Yeah. Do it already good, but if I could though, right, man. And
yo, that is wild, right? So give it for a second. I was like, clip the check. She said, clip the check. Clip it. Clip it.
Good, man.
She said, clip it.
50, I'll be confused.
Somebody said Fuji Rapid DJ Premier. They grinding us the fuck up.
Listen, the living legend that you idolize, what brothers in the Israelite school of UPK is. How about that?
That's all good. Shout out to the chat, man. I love the chat.
I love it. You got it. You got it.
They got us though. They said Ludacris and Young Buck. I said,
why you subscribe?
That's crazy.
You repeat the boy.
Go ahead. Go ahead, fucking up.
Now, my good man, it's so suspect to be worrying about what another man got on. That's not what you do, man.
Break it down.
What another man got on, like females do that, man. Females worry about how we look and all that type of stuff, and you want to worry about that.
I'm glad you said that.
Oh, man.
I'm glad you said that because I can't say what I want to. I can't say what I want to say. But they more so lean towards the TD Jakes and the P. Diddy's.
Power bottom.
Say power bottom. Because why do you care about the appearance of other grown men?
Power bottom.
Why do you care about the appearance of other grown men, TikTok? Let me explain something to you. Here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we are not part of the alphabet community. We straight.
Yo,
you not.
We
straight.
All right, Quincy, that's trash. Quincy, you know what I mean? That was trash. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, user, you saying, all right, you talking about people. All right, let me get y'all straight on this, right?
What they say?
People that talk trash in the chat, right? Now, I don't mind cracking jokes. But then you got some of them people that talk trash in the comments. I'm gonna tell you this. That's why women don't respect you.
Right.
Women don't respect you.
Right.
Women don't respect you. You are the guy that get women Uber Eats and they call you bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they call you bro. Hey brother, you know what I'm saying? They you don't get a hug. She offended.
And if I can ask what the car was saying, when the car was saying was so heavy, you said food baby. He food baby, right? Let me tell you how fugazi that is, right? You'll go over there and you'll go Uber Eats and pay for all that meal, and if you probably sit yourself in the car, damn, is she really gonna eat that food? All that food? She's not. She got you to go get food for her and the man that she's actually gonna lay down with.
Right.
Do with that information is cut. You think she gonna eat 4 double whoppers and 3 large fries?
She gonna eat 4 rods. She got you in the mouth. Listen, man. We coming up in the time.
Like he says for later. She gonna be like it's for later. 1 o'clock in the morning.
She gonna get for later.
What you mean for later?
For later. No, a lot of you cats, y'all be talking trash on the internet. Sometimes I bet I don't mind laughing, but sometimes I be like, all right, you try bid a little bit too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't even bid that hard if we was in person.
No, they're the ones that put their heads down when they see us out there.
Right. We be knowing too, like you know what I mean? Like we be outside, cats be seeing us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing. Like one thing I'm gonna just let y'all understand is what it is like in IHBK. The part that's funny is a lot of people talk trash, right? But when they see us in person, they don't have that energy. You dig what I'm saying? Like earlier today, we passing out flyers, right? And I tried to pass this woman a flyer, and she ain't take it. I said, yo, man, we out here helping the youth. We trying to keep these young boys from getting killed, especially in the summertime. She said, you can't help that. I said, what you talking about? We doing it right now.
Right.
I said, we don't want to see all these young boys keep getting killed in the summer. You know what I'm saying? And I had to put emphasis on it because, like, shorty, your son could be one of them, the one that you walking with. And I said, there grasping the thumb was looking at him, God damn, sir. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like, yo, don't try to, you know what I mean? Trying to be disrespectful or try to play what we doing because we take this work serious. You know what I'm saying? Like we dedicate our life. You understand? And like y'all understand, man. Like we going against powers. We going against powers. Like they not understanding. Like we can. You know the work that man you do. I can say I can be out here if money was such a thing, right? If that was life, man, we could have been on some money chasing type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Making buku cash. But all of us here. But because we care about the people so much, because we want to see the end of the killings and all of the issues going in our community, we'll take a little back step for a minute. You know what I mean? Take the lesser cut to be able to help. So like when people, you might say something to us where it's like our energy just reeks. Don't be disrespectful. I mean, be respectful. So when I see a lot of people on the internet, talking trash, man, I just be like, only if you knew if you was in person about how I would make you feel about what you said out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If I could, they need to understand this too. Not every hero wear a cape.
So just don't wear a cape. Wear double dots.
Just don't wear a cape. Wear.
Yo, you heard what he said? Yo, that's a bar.
It is a bar. It's a bar.
It's a bar. I'm looking at the chat too, man. Let me explain something. Man.
Sure.
Let me explain something. Black, Latino, and First Nation, man and woman. So I was going to address the one that looked at. I knew it was going to be like the alcohol, Italian, the brother sipping. Brother, ain't nothing wrong with sipping. Ain't nothing wrong with strong drinks. Right. You know what I mean? You can't be a drunkard. That's what you can't be. Listen, the scripture said the Son of Man came eating and drinking. Eating and drinking. But the problem with y'all is y'all get high. There's a particular brother in the chat. You paying for OnlyFans? You a passport, bro? You a whole passport, bro? I don't think brothers realize something. Like when I go to your page and I look at who you following, and you claim to know the scriptures, and you doing that, and you following Esau Judy 69. You down bad, brother. Yeah, you following Moab. You following that stuff. You following them little Twitch girls. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. They don't know about them Twitch girls. Quite as I know what I'm talking about. They the cosplay girls. Oh, them cosplay girls, man. That's who you follow. That's who Twitch girls are? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, they changed their policies, too. Now, they going crazy with it. I'm going to have to explain it to General Muhammad one day. They on there ass naked, just talking. They like, and men is sending in their donations. I was like, oh, man, I had to snatch the tablet from my nephew. He going up. I'm thinking he watching Rocket League and shit. And he looking at Overwatch players. He going the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, you looking at this? That's who you pay for. That's who you want to go see. That's who you're going to go send 40 and 50 and 60 into hundreds of thousands of dollars and pamper her Uber Eats while she sleeps with another man.
You know what I mean? You worried about me drinking. You're sure to go out drinking on the weekends. You understand? Come home like 5 o'clock in the morning and kiss you in the mouth. You understand? Like, don't come for us. Come for her. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to speak on Jonathan Majors. We got Jonathan Majors and Blueface and Chris John.
You can close out with that.
All right. Jonathan Majors, he is just a prime example of never dealing with another nation's woman. All right. Many black men think that they can go ahead and leave the black woman because, she's not able to be tamed. Well, I wonder what Jonathan Majors is thinking now. You understand? Hopefully he stays with a black woman. Hopefully he stays and only deal with black, Hispanic, Native American women. You know what I mean? I do hope that his career blossoms again. I know somebody's going to take him. You know what I mean? So somebody's going to take him. I don't think it's the end of his career, but it's definitely put a dent in his career because of the MCU dropping him. But if he would have just dealt with his own women, dealt with a black, Hispanic, Native American woman. Now, I ain't saying that our woman is perfect. But good night, at least deal with your own woman. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Night.
And all being perfect is keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of our God.
Yeah.
The point is, you ain't supposed to get with them heathens anyway. Like he got, you know what I mean? They found him guilty of snatching his phone back aggressively back from the she-devil. When you shouldn't have been with the she-devil to begin with. Right. Like, what? That's a lesson. That's a hard lesson to learn. Like, you should have learned about OJ. Like, you should have known about him.
I'm not blanking OJ.
Get loose, Juice. I saw a picture of OJ in Vegas the other day. He ain't learned his lesson. But he's still get loose, Juice. Yeah. Rough situation, man. But hopefully Jonathan Majors knows now. One is leave Becky, leave Susan alone. And for you brothers that think, they treat me better, they do this. He wanted this little white girl to act like Coretta Scott King.
Yeah. He said, why don't you be a little bit more like Coretta Scott King?
You want to be like
Angela, Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou.
Damn, brother. Go get in the back of the house. Go get the sister. They out here. That's fine. Like
she said, Jonathan, I don't know how to be that.
He told her that he wanted to be like a sister.
Wanted that.
Yeah, that came out in court. That came out in court. You wanted me to be more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Yeah, right. I said, dang, bro, you on some nut shit.
You are. It's Coretta Scott King down here.
Right.
Listen.
He could have got Keisha from around the corner from you.
You could have got Keisha. You passport bros and go get
a couple kids, but she good.
She's a good sister.
She got a couple kids.
Listen.
She good for
Listen, Keisha Keisha out here that don't got no kids that just waiting on a good brother to come talk.
Right.
And they out here. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you from my personal experience.
Right.
It's sisters out here that's not out here, that's not there in the world, but guess what? They waiting on me. They waiting on the car. They waiting on partners out. They waiting on the thunder.
Yo, Keisha kids could have met Iron Man, Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Them little kids would have been happy. If he would have went and got Keisha from around the corner. Listen, we went and got Becky from over in Brimwall. And you know what I mean? In Berwyn and Malvern. You got her. What? You should have went.
And Becky chased him all throughout Brooklyn.
He was running.
He's running for his life.
He was like, OJ, that
Get loose.
She ain't even look tired.
She ran like the Chuck Terminator 2. The phone was like, hold up, man. Pull that picture. Oh man,
he was on the E-way like bull. The bull was like, yo, Jonathan Major was running for his life. He juked her a little bit. He like,
she was passing cars.
You can tell it was a nigga running. Jonathan Major was running like a black man. He was running like a nigga. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was running for blocks. She all drunk. She like, nigga. You got look, there we go.
this is who Salakia. This is who Jonathan Majors was running. Listen, he good, man. This is who he was running from. Who Jonathan Majors was running from. He was running from the Terminator. Oh, she's in the corner. Salakia. That's who he was running from. She was relentless. Brother, go get a sister.
From the what they call it, the Matrix board, cop board.
Yeah,
they change bodies.
Yeah, the agents. Yeah, she was jigging it. Wow, she was trying to catch him, man. He wasn't for it. He was like, he got busy on the block. You know what I mean? Cameron saw her. She got tired too. Damn, nigga.
Listen, man. Deuteronomy 7:3, Tobit 4:12. Man, first letter is
I guess we just given this in the scriptures, man. It said that we should not deal with other nations. You know what I mean? That's clear as day. That a black man is he's fresh off the movie set of Rocky. You understand? His big ass had to run from little Becky. You understand? Let me just tell you something, man. I'd rather go through pain and torment and struggle with our own sisters, man, than to go through pain and torment with another nation of people that don't care about us, man. That is not our people, that don't share the same history. I know why that black woman is destroyed. I know why, you know, she ain't all the way good up here, that black Hispanic American woman, because she has been destroyed just like me and the rest of our people. So you know what I'm gonna do? And this for Passport Bros, this for all you red pill content creators and viewers. Let me tell you something. Black women need help too. They don't understand they need help. They don't understand they need medicine.
Right.
But that's why men are supposed to be equipped to be able to give women the medicine that they really need. And that's why the IGK is here. And business is good. Because women, 4 out of 7 women has sometime been assaulted sexually, right? Sometime in their life. Okay. Been abused in various ways. The powers that be are putting things in their position, conforming this environment around them. Look at who they look up to. They don't look up to modest women. They're looking up to women that is for the streets. And you think that that's not systematic. That is systematic. And it is a way to make our women be weak. But in the Bible, it said that our women is supposed to be delicate flowers. It's supposed to be righteous. Hold on real quick. They're supposed to be righteous. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be delicate, as if like their feet don't even touch the ground. That's all that our woman is supposed to be. So as a man, either that's your woman or not, you should be able to help our sisters. You shouldn't be out having sex with them and throwing them away. You had sex with that woman, you touch it, you bought it. That is your wife. No matter if it's 1, 2, or 3, they all yours now. Take care of responsibility.
So heavy about what the car saying. Some of the commanders in Ghana said that don't even touch a woman unless you plan on spending the rest of your life.
That's right.
Don't even touch her. Don't even waste her time. If you're going to touch her, but I'm talking how way out of shot. Commanders in Ghana said it's so heavy. If you're going to touch her, you're willing to spend the rest of your life. I pray you understand that. Go ahead, Nathaniel.
I was going to piggyback on the car saying. Another thing that makes y'all sisters so weak, one of the main things, is just thinking that y'all gods. Mm-hmm. That's what's really getting y'all. Like y'all could basically do whatever y'all want and not face any type of penalty on it. Like, look at y'all lives. Look where y'all at. Most of y'all in shelters. See what I'm saying? Because y'all feel as though y'all above man or above the world, because y'all trying to be a black goddess.
Mm-hmm. So that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you look at these relationships that you got now. You got Blueface and you got Krishan acting and this shit is embarrassing. Yeah. This shit is absolutely embarrassing. You think that is the model relationship for our people. Yeah, it's not. Go ahead, Nicole, take it.
Yeah, so you got Krishan Rock, Blueface, all the drama that's going on with them. You know, we gotta be able to look at take a step back from all the crazy drama. And look at Krishan Rock coming from a broken home. Like I said, men have to be equipped to be a counselor to women. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we're supposed to get the knowledge of God. We're supposed to get the knowledge of God and utilize it to our advantage to go be able to fix our people. Krishan Rock needs a lot of counseling. She's a mother right now. There are women that is parading her bad behavior. These are the same women that are mothers, same women that are wives, to men. And think about how they operate in their family. Krishan Rock needs help. She needs professional help. She needs to be medicated. Blueface mother been for the streets since he was born. She was having sex with celebrities. She was one of them ones that was up in the clubs with the ballers, the shot callers. You understand? She said that she didn't have relationships with these famous celebrities, was about to get knocked down by Shaq. You understand what I'm saying? So Blueface grew up with a woman like this in his life, no father. And now you see how his mom operates. That's why he treats women the way he does. The reason why he's a sexual deviant. You understand what I'm saying? And now the other baby mom and him, look at what he accepts. These women destroyed his home. He didn't have an anger bone in his body. He said it was okay because he seen his mother act like an animal all his life. So he see it as a normal thing. Everybody like, dang, yo, why you still doing her? Why you still doing that? Because his mother put him through that pain. And I'm pretty sure the mother went through the ringer herself. So this is a cycle of pain, a cycle of delusion, a cycle that needs to be broken. How? By getting it right.
It's crazy because the scripture says the wicked woman is an apportion to a wicked man. I can't really blame Blueface because she's wicked. She's wicked as hell.
They both wicked.
Right.
Like they both wicked. Like
right. We're trying to make excuses for Blueface. The brother is wicked too. God, brother didn't have a chance of how he grew up, and a lot of brothers and sisters don't have that chance. Your only chance is by coming into the Israelite school of universal Christ. Right. That is the only shot our people have at a better life. You don't mind anybody else got anything to say?
I thank y'all for tuning in. This is our first ever episode of the podcast for Street Talk. Definitely stay tuned. You know, we definitely thank y'all for tuning in, man. We outside, we here, we out and about. Listen, man, we're gonna start getting the phone lines popping. We're gonna start getting the phone lines popping. All right, we're gonna get the phone lines popping. Y'all gonna be able to call up, call in, ask questions, comment on certain things. All right, we're gonna start trying to get special guests up here. We're gonna try to work on that for y'all next week. Try to get some special guests. Shoot, we might have a general pull up. We might have some captains pull up. You know what I mean? Listen, man, we gonna go all out. We might have some artists. I'm getting the rappers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the rappers. We're gonna get some entrepreneurs. All that, goddamn it. We're gonna get it here. We're gonna get it live in effect. Why? Because we are IFBK, goddamn it. We're ready to take over the damn world.
Right. To watch everybody that tuned in, man. They go to Prison Officer 1000 Clark, Officer 50 Clark, Dr. Rob, Officer 50 $30. Tune in, you gotta make next week. We'll be live again for Upk Street Talk. Look out for all the content that we're gonna drop on the reels on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok.
So shout out to the chat. Somebody said, yo, this is the funniest comedy group on TikTok. Let's get out of here. You know what I mean? What the fuck is guy like?
Bro, play with Quadazai if you want to.
Thank you. Quadazai, that's a silent light-skinned killer right there, man. You gotta watch out.
Outside of that, shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on his ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole court. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too on court. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Shaw. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole court. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and with the speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. You can't do with them steps, but niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon'